The wind's blowing it.
Down. You burning the brush pile?
No, I'm not gonna burn it right now. Just clean it up. Putting gas in her truck.
I need to wait.
You need to wait.
I don't open. Just shut this.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Joey. That was Josie. This is Papa and Josie's homestead. We let the steer and the two ewes and the little girl goat here. We let them out to just eat a little bit of this grass here in this little barn lot. I've been letting them out over in the lot that's not fenced off, but ever since I've moved Gary and Bella, they figured out they could go around. Now pretty much they go straight to get out. You know how livestock is. If they don't matter how green the grass is, if there's somewhere where they can get out, they'll get out. So they've been roaming around, and so tonight we just put them over here. There's grass over here. I was trying to let them eat this. I had some cattle panels leaned up against here. I was hoping they'd get in there and eat all that stuff. They nibbled around on it, but they didn't eat it like I wanted them to. But they're still going around eating the grass a little bit and stuff. So that's a good thing. Checking out. Rooster's still over. He did get out again today. I called him, thrown him back over a while ago. We come up here to eat, and so I slung him back over there. Wait a minute, baby. Somebody's playing. I gotta watch around that steer. He's kind of got rambunctious. You better quit yelling at me. He's got a little rambunctious. So I gotta watch around him. He's bucks and kicks and carries on. I don't know. I even watch him when I go over to feed him. Josie kind of saved you. This is twice today, or maybe 3 times today. I ain't even sure. You're gonna have to quit that. Y'all went and fed everybody and putting them back up, and this one didn't come, but he's just sitting over here yelling. That's why. I don't even know how you got your head in this one.
What happened?
Oh.
What happened?
Better get my fingers out. Stick its head in there.
And get your fingers in there. You can't get your fingers out.
Yeah, I couldn't get my fingers out. It had my fingers pinched in between its head. Hey, anyway, we was I lost a whole video this week because is chasing her around. Come here, bring it back over here. Basically because I didn't put my glasses on more than anything. My phone's been acting up, saying the storage is full, and I had videoed a whole big bunch of stuff, and the way the phone does when it gets kind of full, you can edit your videos on the editing software, but when you go to put it to, once it gets done downloading to your phone, it won't take it over to the photos, and then that's where I would upload it onto YouTube. Well, it had done that. All right, she went up there, and I went in to clear off some of the photos and videos and things so it would upload it to or download it down onto my photos, and I accidentally deleted that video as well. So I lost a whole video, and man, it was the most epic video. It would have been the best video, probably the best video I'd ever done. Just kidding. It's just sawing some firewood over there, and sawing some logs and using the chainsaw, trying to see if that chain was how that chain was gonna do. But I figured I'd go around and show y'all what we did do the other day with all that, and then show some of the animals that we normally don't show. Like I said, that steer, he's getting bigger. He's getting a little hard to deal with. I won't keep him till spring, because prices I did Saturday, me and Josie, we was went and picked up that bolt and stuff for a wagon at the hardware store here. and it's a little locally owned hardware store, so I like trying to go there whenever I got to get something like that. But we went down to that hardware store. The stockyards is just somebody's getting whiny already, and stockyards is just, I mean, a couple hundred yards on down the street from that. So we swung by there, and cattle was dropped. Like when I took that heifer, get your fingers out of the gate. She went for $289. We went in there and watched some go by. They was the heavier cattle. You know, she weighed 330 pounds and she went for $289. The ones that we watched through were around the 800 to 1,000, 1,200, something like that pounds. But they were only bringing. One only brought $1.89. A couple others brought $2, and then up to, I think the highest one we seen was $2.18. So they've dropped. So that steer, he gonna stick around till spring for sure. They've dropped way down. But I'm gonna get some feed and go over here and feed these other goats and Andy, and then I'll show you what we was working on over there when I lost that video. Now these ones have been getting really aggravating at feeding time. I can't even bring Josie over here anymore. She don't even try to come over here anymore because they just fighting over the feed, and you can't hardly even pour it out for them or anything. I've got to work. See these two? These two are the aggravating ones more than anything. Really? And Bubby there, if you try to put something down, his head will go down automatically to get to the feed, and of course his horns. If you ain't washing his horns, they'll knock the feed right out of your hand. And look, they won't even stay at the feed. That's the aggravating thing. Like there's feed over there on that rock now. Where they at? Every one of them right here. They definitely need some water. They're all doing good. Like I said, there's Andy's haircut. He's getting to where I could do another. Well, he's not too bad yet. He'll definitely have to have one before winter probably. But I have noticed these two yesterday have been really frisky with each other. So I'm hoping she's in heat and she'll let him breed maybe. He's still on a little bit of the small side, but they were definitely being frisky. And there's a little black goat with him. What kind of goat y'all think that's kind of got mixed in with him? I have never had one that had that long hair on his back legs like that, and he's got a little strip right along his back. This side's a little bit more defined, I guess. I've never had a goat like that. Just that long hair on his legs. Kind of makes me think one of them, what is that movie? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? The little dude that walked around with the goat legs. Reminds me of that. Still got that rooster in there. And that's why that other rooster gets out. He gets out and he comes over here and they try to fight through that fence. Yeah, he's doing good. Like I said, I'll probably process him whenever I process those Cornish cross. We'll look at them when we get down here. What? And Josie been, like I said, we saw down 3 or 4 more trees over in here using that chainsaw, and that new chain in that bar, I really like it. But I did mess up today. I was sawing, if y'all can see that line of sawdust, I was sawing that, and I hit the dirt in it, and I did dull it today, so I'm gonna have to sharpen it. But we've sawed several logs. Finally got all that top cleaned up from that one big black oak there. That's been going on forever, seems like. I finally got it all cleaned up, got most of the, tried to rake up all these little loose leaves and limbs and stuff. I still see a little bit laying in here, but just cleaning up more than anything, trying to keep it from Josie tripping and falling, and it makes it safer on me when I saw something down and work on things. It's hard to work on this stuff when you're having to walk over top of limbs and just leaves and everything else tripping and falling. But I'm getting a pretty good little stack of wood there. Like I said, that'd be firewood for 2 years from now. like I said, I got the log pile up in there where the steer and the sheep and that little girl goat's at up there that I still got saw for next year. And so, yeah, we're getting a big jump on the firewood. There's still quite a few trees in here, but you can see starting that big chestnut. You see it right there, right there. That's hard to do. Starting to get the outline of it pretty good there, and getting all them trees out from around it now. Kind of seeing how big and brushed out that thing is. But so yeah, it's the only thing I wished. It's kind of leaned that way toward my fence, and where that brush pile was at was on this side. So it's kind of, I'm hoping them limbs will come back and not die. There's already a couple dead ones on there from, I think, from a fire years and years ago. There's always been a pile there. But I'm hoping those limbs will come back. But I know there's a couple of them that's completely dead. But if they don't come back, it's making that tree really, really heavy on that one side, and it's already leaned that way. I mean, it wouldn't fall and hit my fence or nothing, but I hate to leave it and then it wind up falling down. There'd be a lot of wood in that tree though if it was fall down. We've been got a lot of new subscribers here lately. Probably just this last month, pretty close to 100, I guess. But I would encourage y'all to go back, because I was just sitting over cleaning it up today, just going back and thinking about when we first got here, how bad this place was. That area over there where we just walked, when we first bought this place 10 years ago or so, you couldn't even walk over there. It was so growed up and it was impassable. All this, every bit of this, all growed up where you couldn't even walk through it. I would encourage a lot of you new people, go back and watch some of them first videos, especially like the sawing the trees or some fencing videos, some of that stuff. That shows a lot of this getting cleared off and just how much. Because every bit of this was forest. Everything where we're at was forest, overgrown forest that you couldn't walk through. So I can encourage y'all to go back and watch some of them earlier videos. Like I said, they might not be good quality. None of these videos are good quality, I don't guess, but definitely back when I first started this, it definitely was not as, yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But give you an idea how much work we have done here in the last 2 years. I wished I had videos or some pictures or something like that of when we first got this place, but I don't. I wished I did though. But we're gonna get some feed together and get it in the four-wheeler in the wagon here and get down there and feed them. I want to show you the chickens. Here's the corner strauss. Let's see, you can see the rooster, how big he is compared to some of these others, which they're pretty good size too, but he's definitely a lot bigger. Oh yeah, every time I come to feed them, there's a couple of them will get out. I think this time it's 3 or 4. But some of them go back in, but some of them don't want to, don't seem like.
Come here. It's over here.
Okay, wait a second. We go. Alright, oh gosh. There's the 2 new hens and the new rooster. They roost right here above our head as soon as we walk through this little door. And the other 3 hens. Up there. Doing good. All right, let's take the lid off.
Get a funnel. It's a red one. It's a giant funnel.
Yeah, all right, pour it slow. Whoop. Yeah. Hey, good job. Good job.
You got eggs over there?
I didn't see none over there.
Then probably over here.
Just like to help me.
And probably go over
Yeah, let's see if we got any eggs over here.
there.
1, 2.
We put the eggs in our egg.
Yeah. And 3. No more? Just 3? Alright. Kitty bit of a deer.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's so tiny up.
He's so tiny.
It's still looking at us. Is she still doing
Yeah, he's just looking at us.
Is she still going?
Yeah.
Is she in my wings?
There's 3 of them. Yeah,
Is she still eating the grass?
yeah, we're eating the grass.
Is she walking around?
Yeah. That one's losing its spots.
That one not have no spot.
Yeah, that one don't have no spots no more, does it?
Which one is better? Which one is better?
No, there ain't none of them better or worse. They're just deer. Well, there you have it, guys. That's what we've been up to the last couple of days. Like I said, I had a whole video of sawing wood over there, so I don't guess it was just wasn't meant to be. Chainsaw's been doing good. The bar chain's doing good. Like I said, this will be the first time I have to sharpen it. Like I said, I hit the ground over a while ago, and then I noticed after I hit the ground, I'd hit the ground a couple times actually, but this last time when I was sawing the wood, it started on that moon cut. So definitely dulled it on that last one. It's doing good. The chicken feed, I switched over to that chicken feed. Like I said, there's 3 or 4 meals pretty close to here. The one I've been going to get the chicken feed is where I get my hog feed at. It's the only place I can get that hog feed to use, and it's about 40 minutes from here. But I got that chicken feed there, and it wound up, it was only $10 for a 50-pound bag. That's one of the main reasons I really hadn't used like a layer mesh or anything, like Tractor Supply or something. You know, that stuff's like $20 for a 50-pound bag. So it was only, I think I was getting the cracked corn at Southern States. I think it went up to $9 a bag, so another $1 a bag, which I don't go through that much chicken feed. But it's definitely, like I said, just a couple days after I started getting it to them, they started laying eggs again. So definitely helped with the egg production. Like I said, the goats and everybody doing good. Like I said, we just checked on the animals. I hadn't done videos on here lately. I know we've done the pigs, cats and dogs. Of course, I didn't do any of them. Josie's wagon's holding up good. Look like I can see it from here. Looks like it's holding up good. The nuts ain't backing off or anything like that. So it's doing good. Glad to have that thing back. Those 3 deer that we just seen in the video, me and Josie's watched them 3 deer. That's up there where we turn around at, up past the meat pigs up there. It's actually on the neighbor's property there. And but we've watched them deer grow up ever since they've been born. There was 4 of them, and one of them got hit by a car down on the county road. But there's still 3 there. I don't know. 2 of those are twins, but I don't know if it's one of the twins that got hit or if it's one of the other ones. I don't know, because they was all pretty close to the same size when they was all born. They probably wasn't just a week's difference in all of them. But yeah, we usually, those little ones are probably a bad thing, I guess, but they've got so used to us being up there, they don't even really run off from us anymore. The bigger ones, they usually take off. There's one buck that runs around up there. I haven't seen him since he was a spike, so I don't know what kind of rack he's got or anything like that. There's usually about 3 does up there, but they run off from us. Those little ones are not. Like I said, it might not be a good thing because they're getting used to people, so that'll make them easy targets whenever hunting season comes in. So if anybody's hunting down here, I guess y'all welcome. So we're making them easy targets. But that's gonna be it for this video. It is getting dark on us. It's starting to get darker earlier already. It's there for a while. It was about 9:15 or something before it started getting dark. Now it's 8:30. So somebody is ready to go to the house. And we ain't fixing nothing this time. Take a bath, go to bed.
My baby?
Give us your babies. But Granny just asked where I go, where her shoes is at. Here about the last week and a half. Ow, quit. About the last week and a half, she's not been wearing any shoes. Which I don't have a problem with that. That's perfectly fine for me. But it's getting close to fall time now. We're about halfway through August now, so it won't be long. We'll be getting into.
I got 2 strawberries.
You got strawberries. It's 3 strawberries.
1,
2, 3. 3 strawberries. But we're gonna wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you watching, and appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate everybody that watches all these videos in, and I appreciate all your comments. Today's Monday. I did take the whole weekend off. We didn't do anything on YouTube this weekend. I wanted to take a break from it a little bit, and so if y'all put some comments and stuff on there this weekend, I haven't responded to yet. We'll get to that here in just a little bit, here in a few minutes. I always check it when we go in the house. That's usually what I do. We take our shoes, and Josie takes her clothes off, and we start running bath water, and I check and see the comments and things. But we appreciate but we appreciate every one of you, and we'll catch you on the next one.